I got my first level 3 roadside inspection. Okay, and what that is either by a D.O.T. officer or just a regular officer, law enforcement officer. They pretty much have quotas. You know, they tell you that quotas don't exist, but quotas exist for everything. Okay, so they have to get a certain number of tickets, you know, or they have to give a certain number of inspections. Okay, quarterly, monthly, I don't know, but they do have a quota. Okay, so what that basically is a cop can pretty much see you with the issue with your truck or trailer, or they could just choose you, okay, to pull you over to check your truck and your trailer. All right, so it was kind of nerve-wracking for me, because at first I'm like, what is he pulling me over for? Like, I thought he was gonna say I was speeding, but I'm like, the person in front of me is speeding, like I'm not the one that's speeding. But anyway, you know, wasn't speeding, so that's not what he pulled me over for. But he came over, and at first he's like, can you open the door for me? And I'm like, in my mind, I'm thinking the whole time, like, yo, I really don't want to open this door for this guy, because what are you going to do? Come in and sit down and, you know, hang out with me, look all around my stuff, you know? Or is that giving you access to just go through all my clothes and, you know, didn't want to open the door. But I was like, if I get up, to open the door, I have to get up and unlock it and blah, 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 blah. He was like, oh, that's fine. I could just step up. Cool. Roll down the window, let him step up. And he talked to me from the window. He was like, oh, I just want to do an inspection. I got to get it for my count, you know, so I just, you know, have you ever had one before? I'm like, no, first one. I've been out here, 9 months now, first time being pulled over for an inspection. So he's like, oh, it's nothing to it, you know. I had a good guy, you know, honestly, because when you get pulled over for inspections, it could be a long process. It really could. They can take over an hour to check inside your cab, under your hood, your tires, your brakes. You know, they can check your trailer. They can, if they want, you got to open up your trailer. You know, it could be a long process, and it really interferes with shipments. So I don't know if they try to not, you know, whenever they can, not to do all that. But anyways, so he's like, it's nothing to it. I'm just going to check your truck and your trailer out, and I'm going to go fill out my report, blah, 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 to give you the paperwork, be done. All right. So, yeah, that was really it. He walked around. He looked on the outside. He checked the trailer. Oh, that's one thing, too. Like, he did pay attention to the D.O.T. inspection, okay? So, if you don't know where that is, some companies might be different. I'm not 100% sure. But for Swift, I'll show you. Yeah, I'm good. I got out the truck. But on Swift, your D.O.T. inspection is right here, telling you when's your next federal inspection and when did the office do it. Okay, this is allowed to expire, but this is not allowed to expire under no circumstances. Okay, and then the other information should be on this side. I can't really see because the sun, but it's somewhere up there. It's way up there. I'm not gonna walk up there. It's way up there. But yeah, so know where your stickers are, because if you don't, it's a ticket. If you don't know where your stamps are, it's a ticket. So please know that. And but that was all it was to it. He checked me out, went, filled out the paperwork, let me go on my way. So if you don't know about a DOT inspection, don't be nervous. It's really nothing to it. Just go and knock it out. And make sure you're following all the rules. Make sure your seatbelt is on and everything. Make sure you know where your stuff at. Make sure you have your book. Sorry, my bag is down because, like I said, I'm getting ready to go home. Make sure you have your book. All right. Like, I don't know if every company gives you a nice little book, but Swift gives us this nice little book. And all these pages in here, pretty much we have to make sure that we keep up with it. This is our job, okay? We have to make sure everything is up to date. It's all your permits and registrations and everything else that you could think of, okay? You have to make sure that this is up to date, all right? I did this, like, I went through 3 trucks. So I did it 3 times, and bro, it's a process. But I'm so grateful because I know that everything in here is good, okay? And check it every so often. You know, if you just go through every 2 months or something like that, just check it. Make sure that any paperwork that you have that's outdated, that you go inside your terminal offices and you get the updated form. Because for Swift, they do it someplace else, so all they do is really just print it off for us, and we just got to go get it and swap it out and make sure our stuff is good. Okay, as long as you do that, you'll pass your D.O.T. level 3 inspection. Okay, I don't know, I never had a level 1, level 2, or nothing like that. I just did the level 3, so I can't tell you about that. But yeah, that's all it is to it. I just wanted to share that with you guys. I appreciate you for watching. Yo, and I don't know if you're gonna see this, but shout out to the guy that I actually bumped into at the Decatur terminal. Like, oh man, I really had to use the bathroom. So, TMI, but I really had to use the restroom. So I didn't stop and talk as long as I would have, because that I felt like that was so amazing for me to just be walking and then someone recognized me, like, yo, don't you do YouTube? Like, and you know, not to put all the his business out there, but he's like, yo, you was one of the reasons I came to Swift. So man, it makes me feel like I'm really giving an impact. Okay, but I'm always gonna give you the real, the honest, the truth, and show you my experience and things that I'm learning along the way. And if that helps you, I am so grateful. I am so grateful. Honestly, that's what I'm here for, and I just thank God. All right. But I'm finna get ready to go home. I'm not gonna think about too much more. So you guys be great. I'm gonna catch you guys on the flip side. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do. I got some things going on this weekend, so you know, I'll probably be back. Probably right back. But you see, it's time to go home. It's time to go home. I love you guys. Stay amazing. Stay prayed up. All right. Be thankful for everything that you have. Okay. Do your best not to be ungrateful. Do your best not to overlook the simple things in life, because you just used to always having, because at any moment it can be removed from you. Okay, at any given moment. So be grateful for everything that you have, everyone that's around you. Okay, be kind, be loving, and but at the same time, don't let nobody play with you. Don't take no mess. Okay, love, light to you guys. Stay amazing.